All right, kids. Today's secret word is sad.
Yeah. Suck.
All right, welcome to the SF Comic Book Company. This is SF Company Hour number 169, folks. I am Ray Doomzilla, joined by the maximum of the effortist, the Graysonist. How you doing, man?
Doing good.
Yeah.
Doing good.
Yeah, we're gonna get into a sad one today, man. Sad, the magic word for today, the secret word for today. R.I.P. Pee Wee Herman. Paul Reubens has passed away. A little part of our childhood has just been ripped apart. So ripped apart, just like how Kenobi's going to rip apart the cords and stop his podcast at some point. Gal Gadot back as Wonder Woman? Big question mark. Some rumored casting of Vanessa Kirby in the Fantastic Four. Little mini non-spoiler review of the Ninja Turtles movie that just dropped. Just came out this week. The passing of Mark Margolis.
Yeah. Margolis. Yeah.
So a lot of stuff to get through this week. This week in a short amount of time. We'll try to get you guys out of here at a decent hour. Let's kind of jump into it, man. We'll save Pee Wee for that's the big topic for this week. So we'll save that for the big end. So if you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe,
like that shit.
Follow. We love talking comics, movies, TVs, toys, sometimes some wrestling. So just all kinds of geekery here, all kinds of geek-tastic news. Joined by all our fellow geeks. Hello, nerds from Krista. What's up, Krista? What's up, Lori? Happy Catterday, gents. It's a cat's world. We're just living in it, man. So we'll get one of the sad things out of the way first. That's our secret word for the day. Sad. Let's talk about Mark Margolis. Passed away. Character actor. He fucking popped up in everything, man. This guy was pretty much literally almost damn near every movie. Just the gruff, like you just had that face, that voice. You could not not pay attention to this guy when he was on screen. Just very, 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 very low key hilarious too. Like any of the comedic roles he popped in, like
Ace Ventura
as a landlord, and just like those little roles like that. He never, you never had that starring role, like that big starring role, but he was always that character that would come in.
He had nice roles. He had good chunky roles in shows. Yeah.
Yeah, you never had that. He's pretty much a character actor for most of his career. A lot of bit parts in TV shows and movies. But some of his more famous roles, like in Scarface, what was the other one?
Breaking Bad, man.
Breaking Bad, which I still haven't seen. He was in Daredevil. He was Fallon, and I forgot about that.
Yep.
Oh yeah, he was did a stint on Oz. I'm looking at his IMDb. I'm just like, all this shit is like coming back to me. He's
he pops into a whole bunch of shit, dude, in just a small part. Like you said, Ace Ventura. He has one small scene, but he's in it.
Yeah, and it's a memorable scene too. It's not like it just a throwaway line. No, it's like he was in the Bad Girl Madonna video. He played a bartender. He was Tales from the Dark Side of the movie. He was I think he was in Star Trek. He was I forgot what alien race. I saw a picture.
Was he a Ferengi? He kind of looks like he would be a Ferengi.
I think it was a Ferengi like. I don't know if he was a Ferengi, but it was a Ferengi like for sure. Just look at all these fucking movie rules. Oh yeah, Dressed to Kill he was in. Yeah, he
nice.
A lot of great directors. De Palma. It looks like De Palma liked him. He showed up in a few of his movies. So yeah, man.
Oh, he was in Pie.
What's up?
He was in Pie, Requiem for a Dream.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, so he worked with he left a lot of good directors he worked with over the years. So he was an actor's actor, man, for sure.
Wow. God damn. He was in End of Days. Yeah, dude. He was in The Wrestler. He was with Aronofsky.
Yeah.
Delta Force 2. Yeah, I remember him in Delta Force 2. That's a callback. Yeah. Fucking Google.
Yeah, so
he's got a list.
What was some of your favorite roles of his?
For me, it's definitely Breaking Bad. The patriarch of a fucking, of a cartel, and he's kind of like bedridden, can't really talk, and he knows who fucked him up, and you could see it in his eyes that he's like kind of trying to. Very good actor, dude. Like he acted without having to tell words, and he's doing everything like in motions, and it's fucking great. Yeah. What I love about these actors, these role players, is they're in a lot of things, dude. They do so much work because they don't have to. Oh god. Oh shit. Okay. Bye, I'm on watch right now. Just here we go until he fucking until he appears somewhere. But yeah, he does a lot of fucking good a lot of good work. A lot of work. Even if it's bits parts, but he's everywhere, man. Yeah, he's gonna be missed. Yeah, guy got a look to him. Yeah, you see his face, you're not gonna forget it. Very recognizable.
I find from Laura, I find supporting characters most of the time are better than the leads. The lead has much more lasting impression.
I agree.
This is it's important to a movie. Like it elevates like a mediocre movie to like you have these role players, these character actors that come in and elevate your movie. Put
it like this: I love Fargo, but it's not going to be anything without William H. Macy.
Yeah. Rick Rockstar, what's happening? Was happening? Rick Rockstar. I met him. He was awesome. Spent 10 minutes talking with him. R.I.P. Mark Margolis. Got an autograph too. I saw that Ricky posted. He won an Emmy for Breaking Bad also.
Yeah, he's good. It was great in Breaking Bad, dude. Mm-hmm. I mean, his arc with as a cartel fucking Godfather, he's pretty sick.
Mm. Yeah,
it's a good show, dude. I know you don't like Aaron Paul, but he's actually really good as Jesse.
His forehead just kind of.
Yeah, I know. That's fucking. He's with Eddie Redmayne and fucking everybody else.
He's got a 10 head.
Yeah, he's with Ryan Gosling and Eddie Redmayne.
Ryan Gosling might be off the shit list, man.
No, I don't think so, Ray. Until he does his next plastic fucking thing where he's not Ken.
Took a Barbie movie to change my way.
Negative. I don't believe it to be true.
Lori, I can just imagine the screen going black. We hear a scuffle, and then we see Kenobi with headphones. You ever see that? Who was that?
This is what Kenobi with headphones on looked like.
Yeah.
Ow, motherfucker. Okay.
Playing with fire.
Yeah. I have to hold him, and I'm gonna die.
Don't. Yeah, don't. No. He's already. You're already on thin ice already. Ow! Kenobi is gonna pull a jack move.
There we go.
Let's let this play out. Let's see how this goes.
I got him.
Lori, today is the anniversary of Marilyn Monroe's death. Just chewing. Kenobi's just chewing here. It's like fucking Little Shop of Horrors here. Just feed on me. Feed on my flesh to satisfy your needs. All right. Let's go get into some other news.
Sorry.
Did you just meow?
I think so.
Meow and horror. All right. So this is from Yahoo. This is some news that dropped this week. Gal Gadot is still Wonder Woman, according to Gal Gadot. So there's been a lot of speculation about this. That the James Gunn universe was going to be a big reboot, but then there's like talks of like bringing certain characters back. I don't think this is actually happening. I think Gadot kind of took a conversation they had and kind of thought they were trying to basically they were trying to break up with her, but being nice about it. So she still thinks they're going out. It's one of those
Mm.
kind of situations. I think they were just trying to be really nice. Oh, maybe we could work on something like at some point. So I think she might have taken that as, oh, we're going to work on Wonder Woman 3. Of course, Patty Jenkins left the project because she didn't like the direction they were going with it. And 84, Wonder Woman 84 was not well received. And the main
It's
issue with
shit.
that,
It's
the main
shit. The
issue with
main issue
that,
is shit.
it's the writing and the directing of that movie. And Patty Jenkins wrote and directed that movie. So uh, yeah, so this was coming out, and I think this is a bad idea anyway. I love Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. That first Wonder Woman is amazing. Every time she pops up, it's great. I think she was an amazing Wonder Woman. But if you're gonna pick and choose what character, you need to go full reboot, man. You can't just fucking like, oh, we're gonna bring this person back. It's just confusing for the audiences, and the DCU has a big stink on it right now. It's you try to backtrack and go. Just kind of cherry pick certain characters to bring back. I think it's a bad idea. I think you just go full reboot, restart this universe, start from scratch, no baggage from previous regimes. But I really don't think this is happening. I think this is just Gal Gadot kind of trying to maybe will this into existence, or just not kind of taking their words as a rock as gospel. So I don't think this is happening. I think this is just kind of her wishing this would be happening. I think they probably did have a conversation, but I don't see this actually happening. So I don't know, man. What do you think about this?
I'm, after you say it like that, I was kind of hoping, because she's probably going to be one of the most difficult characters to
Yeah,
recast.
yeah.
And the fact that they actually have a really good Wonder Woman who's, people who can fucking, Henry Cavill, Superman can be recast. There's a lot of guys out there who are fucking 6'3", dark haired, blue eyed, square jawed. Sorry, it's what it is.
There's a dime a dozen of those guys.
You can find that guy. Try to find Diana.
Yeah, it's a hard role to cast. Yeah,
it's a hard role to cast. She has to be huge. She has to be tall, imposing. Not that Gal Gadot was tall at all, but
she was pretty tall. She wasn't like fucking like
she was like 6 foot, something in that range. She's not that tall though. I think Wonder Woman is almost kind of on par with Superman and Batman.
She was 5'10".
Yeah. She's supposed to be like a pretty tall, fucking imposing woman. But it worked.
It depends what story, like what universe. But yeah, Wonder Woman is usually like around 6 foot or so.
Like right now, I'm trying to think of who could be cast as Wonder Woman. I don't know, man. You're gonna have to find somebody unknown.
I would say unknown. Yeah,
that's a cast search.
Gal Gadot was pretty much kind of unknown. She was in a Fast and Furious movie.
Yeah, but she's been in something.
Yeah,
like right now, I'm trying to think of who could be her. Like, not very many women who could play a Wonder Woman.
No, that fit that description and that.
But excuse me,
I mean, Gal Gadot really the role from.
I would like to see her in.
Amazing,
but like you said, they got to wash their hands, and I don't think they need to do anything with the multiverse right now. Stay away from the fucking multiverses. Just tell a good story.
Yeah, I'm kind of sick of the multiverse stuff.
Go into space. Go into space.
They're going. Yeah, I think they're leaning too hard on them because they saw it works, and people all love nostalgia, and it just gives them an excuse. Like, I'm really worried about Secret Wars. I'm just worried about like, we're gonna bring.
I'm worried about Marvel in general.
Yeah. There's lots to be worried about in Marvel, anyways. But yeah, I'm just kind of worried they're gonna lean too hard on that multiverse stuff, and Secret Wars is just gonna turn into our favorite callback Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Like, oh, here, remember this fucking Marvel property? Remember fucking Ang Lee's Hulk? Remember Ben Affleck Daredevil? Remember all this like fucking shit? And we're getting a lot of that with Deadpool 3, which is going to be kind of like killing the
he's going to kill the Fox universe. Yeah,
which could be fun. But we'll see. Like, I wasn't a big fan of that second Deadpool movie, but we'll see.
I liked it, but like you said, it's not as good as the first. But it's still good. It's not a fucking 9. It's a 7.
I didn't like the betrayal. I didn't like Cable. I didn't like the way they treated Cable. I didn't like the way they treated Juggernaut. I think, yeah, we already got a fucked up Juggernaut in the last stand. We didn't need
this Juggernaut was way better than that one. That's not.
Yeah, but then he fucking sodomized him.
Yeah, it wasn't great, but it was fucking light years above fucking that Vinnie Jones shit.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Yeah, didn't need that. That's a Joss Whedon line right there.
Rick Rockstar. I did love seeing the original Batman Flash, but yeah, multiverse is becoming a theme. Yeah, it's just too much. I love the multiverse. I love What If. I love that kind of shit, Elseworlds and all that. But
I think we can follow it and we can differentiate. I don't think the major movie going crowd does that shit.
Yeah,
sorry, I think a lot of it goes over their head.
Yeah, they need to go back to just focusing on a good story and just not rely on this nostalgia fucking bait to fucking get these guys into theaters. And we have these memes and we have this, it's like me, like, oh, remember this character? Like, it's member berries for sure. But and I loved it, and a lot of that nostalgia hits for me. But I don't know, it's like getting to a point where you're kind of killing your own brand with this shit. It's like, make some new stories, make some new characters, man.
The thing I hate about these multiverse storylines is that there's no real villain. The real villain is yourself.
Yeah.
the bad choices you've made in life. Fuck you. This is comic. These are comic book movies. I want, like you said, like. The one thing that kills me about the Flash is still we didn't see any rogues. I want to see what's going forward. Like I'm like as far as Blue Beetle goes, I'm not very confident in the villain. It's Carapax, and Blue Beetle's one of those fucking villain or one of those characters that his antagonist is fucking. It's the complete opposite of him. But it's another agent coming from the Reach. I think they're called the Reach.
Yeah, the Reach, yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's another agent from the Reach coming down, and that's what Black Beetle that comes after him.
Yeah, yeah.
See, I don't. That's the one thing I
feel so bad for that fucking kid too. Like, man, he would like work super. So
fuck. Oh. Okay, come here. Oh shit. Okay, let's keep talking.
Keep talking to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Rick Rockstar. I love to see more origin stories, especially of the villains. Yeah, and Flash has a great rogues gallery, and like, dude, all you have to do in that fucking first opening scene, get rid of the baby shit, have him fight fucking Captain Cold, have him fight.
That would have been a perfect Mirror Master fucking scene.
Mirror Master would have been cool. Like any like rogue, just to show that hey, Flash has his own little set of villains he has to deal with, and I don't know, man. I think they, for a Flash movie, it failed as a Flash movie. It was a fun Batman Flashpoint fucking movie, but it was not. It was not
a Flashpoint. It was a Flashpoint movie.
Yeah,
it wasn't a Flash movie. That's why I don't like Flashpoint.
Yeah, some great issues of Flash Jeff Johns' run when they talk the Rogues profiles. Issues, just kind of the origin of the certain rogues.
Let's root for the bad guy. I agree with that, Rick. But that right there, that's you root for the rogues. I root for Captain Cold.
They're blue collar, man. They're blue collar.
Cold is sick, dude. He's a sick fucking villain.
Cold's cold. Villains.
Yeah, he's a fun ass villain, and that's one thing I like about the Flash, that he has like original villains. They're not all his reversed powered fucking villain,
Yeah, well, he does have the reverse Flash,
but it's not just that. Most characters, it's the reverse version of them. Almost every time, it's I have to fight the bad version of me. Fuck that shit. Nega Scott, they're fighting Nega Scott. Like no, fuck that shit.
Lori, plus what Ray has said, don't redeem the villains. Yeah.
I've been fucking saying that forever too. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Let a villain be a villain.
Let him cook, man. Let him cook. Like, you had to fucking redeem Kylo. You had to redeem fucking all these recent villains. You have to fucking redeem.
And it's because it's this shitty fucking youth. Like, oh, everybody can be good. No, some people are just fucking born to.
Yeah, some people are just assholes, and some people
right now they would redeem the Joker, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, redeem the Joker.
No, I don't like the redemption arcs for villains. Just let them be villains, man.
You stupid dumb fucks.
Yeah,
redemption fuckers. They're listening to Redemption song while they're writing these scenes. Redemption song. Redemption song. I'm gonna start thinking that in my head every time I see a fucking villain get redeemed up there. Redemption song.
Not everyone's redeemable, man. Not everybody's fucking irredeemable. Read this Mark Waid Irredeemable.
Oh, Irredeemable's great. Kind of weird, but great.
Laurie, Aaron Paul, Eddie Redmayne, Adrian Brody in a movie together. Ray's head would explode.
You make a heist movie with that? I guarantee you, Ray does not watch it.
No, that's not. Yeah, no. I don't care who directed.
Eddie Redmayne's the fucking brains.
It would have to be like Tarantino wrote the script, Spielberg directing, some fucking shit like that. It'd take a lot of.
You got to bring back Stanley Kubrick to direct this shit, or I won't watch it.
Did you see? You didn't see the Turtles, right?
No, I didn't get to see it yet. Go ahead and talk about it. Look, I just want to know. Like, everybody's going up in arms about April. That's not my shit. I don't care. It's fine.
Yeah, and it's not the first time it's not the first time they had a redesign for April.
I don't mind the redesign. Splinter's my problem.
April was pretty funny, actually. I liked her character. I didn't like the design of the character. Splinter, I liked Splinter. I just didn't like the design. The design was not great.
Thank you.
The design for Splinter was not great. It was too Disney Pixar for me. But I know Jackie Chan as Splinter was great. I loved his voice casting.
I just still want to understand why they're casting like Chinese guys to play the Japanese guys who's teaching them ninja skills. Ninjutsu,
that was one. That was one of the. They switched up the origin a little bit. I won't spoil that.
They do. They switch up the origin.
They switch up the origin a little bit.
For Splinter or for all the turtles?
Well, how they get their ninjutsu and stuff. It was a fun scene, but they did switch it up a little bit.
Fuck you, Seth Rogen. All right.
But that being said, this movie is a fucking lot of fun, man. This movie is from the voice cast is amazing. The four turtles are great. These are four actual teenagers, and they all filmed them. They all recorded them all in the same room. The four kids. So you get that kind of chaotic teenage fucking boy energy where like just like fucking having a lot of fun, talking shit to each other and just all these little quips and stuff. The energy of the four turtles is fucking so like dug that a lot. Their vibe was so good. And that them being in the same room recording, it just made you could tell the difference. You could feel
did they change their ages? Like the age order of the turtles?
They're all like different. They're all
different. They're all different ages, but
they're all different like sizes and looks and stuff.
But the order of who's the oldest.
Leo's like the oldest. Mikey's the youngest. Like that.
Because Donatello sounds fucking young as fuck, dude.
Yeah, they're all young. They're almost all the same age. Like they're all like young.
They could have flip flopped the characters though, just to get that age.
You don't mind it when you're watching it. The action's really good. The animation is very Spider-Verse style. Kind of like sketchbook kind of animation. The animation is really good. The music they're using a lot of music that you don't hear too often anymore. There's a lot of good hip hop and some old school songs that you don't hear in movies, like because there's like a list of like 10. Now
what songs they play?
Some good De La Soul stuff. They had No Diggity in there. They had fucking. They had
the fucking like late 90s, 2000 kind of fucking hip hop.
Yeah, they had like mid 90s, mid to late 90s hip hop stuff in there. They had Ice Cube played the villain, Superfly, and he had like hip hop references and shit.
Is it Baxter Stockman?
Yes. Well, no, it's not. Well, Baxter Stockman created him. So. Yeah, they switch up the origin of some of the characters for sure.
So he's a Frankenstein instead of the Fly kind of a dude.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Does
Tyler Perry play him?
No.
Okay.
But no, it's a lot of fun. Like I said, the action's good, the story is good. I love like the soundtrack. The voice cast is amazing. The voice cast is really good. They did switch up some of the origins for some of the characters, which I didn't mind too much. Like the story's been told so many times, but I would say this is the second best Turtles adaptation. Like after the first movie, this is definitely. I think this is definitely the second best adaptation of the Turtles. Like the original series had its charm, but it was like good looking back. I watched like the first 5 episodes the other day, and it's they don't really hold up too much. They're fun, nostalgic, but they're not that good.
You have to remember it. Well, it holds up to a kid.
Yeah, but some shit like Ghostbusters, real Ghostbusters. I watched that. That shit still holds up.
No, that's well.
G.I. Joe still holds up.
Transformers written by the great. Oh, well, you have to remember that TMNT was not as serious as those. Like, dude, Robotech still holds up today.
Yeah,
and it's probably it's still fucking a great fucking opera. But yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Same thing. Like, what was the other one that I watched? I was like, yeah, this is shit. Biker Mice from Mars. You know, these are properties that are kind of fucking weird. They have no like real basis.
Yeah, it was a lot of them like, oh, let's put a title and a creature and an activity and like, oh yeah,
let's make the Rat King now. The Rat King is the new villain.
Rick Rock. Did you guys see that for the Turtles?
What?
A movie they found the I Like Turtles kid. Yeah, I saw the little the advertising or some event or something. They brought the I Like Turtles.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah,
they asked him. I like Turtles. Zombie kid.
He's like 40 years old.
Yeah. Zombie kid. Fucking.
You want to feel old, huh?
I Like Turtles.
Let's see. Let me go through the cast real quick. But I like it. But the biggest selling.
I like the idea of John Cena being fucking what's his name? Was it Rocksteady or Bebop?
Yeah, Bebop is Seth Rogen.
Yeah, that works.
Rocksteady.
That works.
Fucking Paul Rudd is Mondo Gecko.
That works too. I saw that in the trailer.
It's pretty good,
dude. Let me ask you a question, because they did have a lot of characters. Did it feel like Annihilation at all?
No.
They knew how to fold them in.
No. It's not at all. No,
that's a lot of fan service they were giving.
First of all, this movie's good. That's the first fucking off. They bring a lot of these characters back, but they're all like grouped together, so it's not like they're bringing. Oh, here's one here, there's one here. They're all kind of like it's like a family versus family of mutants, pretty much. But it's a lot of fun, man. I had a lot of fun with this. I definitely want to go see it again. I think people should go check this out. It's the animation feels like fresh and new. It's not the same CG fucking bullshit animation.
I'm tired of CG. I want actual animation.
This is the animation in this felt fucking really
like Kubo and the two strings. I want to see shit like that.
Yeah, this is still very original. It's Turtles has been done how many fucking times? It's been done.
The last one was, I liked it a lot, dude. The CG
Shadows?
one. Yeah.
But the cartoon one?
It wasn't cartoon, it was CG. The one where they have to fucking get the fucking monsters.
That's every fucking one. What are you talking about?
No. Well, they have to get. It wasn't the Shredder. It was what's her name? Karai was like the fucking.
Was it the TMNT?
Yeah, that one. I like that one a lot.
I haven't seen that one since it came out. I gotta revisit that one,
dude. I mean, to me, it's like I said, when that battle was about to happen between Leonardo and fucking Raphael, for a lot of people who've been fans of like Ninja Turtles, that moment we knew it was coming, and we wanted to see that fight, and we finally got to see it.
Yeah.
Fucking Raph is better. Sorry. There we go.
Yeah. Leonardo leads. Yeah. Leon Ardo. It's a great scene in the movie. They try to get their last names.
Leonardo, Don Atello.
I'm Michelangelo. Hey, I'm Michelangelo. It was like Leonardo, and they're like, no, Leonardo.
Leonardo. Oh, that sounds funny.
Rockstar, they should dig up Vanilla Ice Surprise, Go Ninja, Go. There is a reference to that in the movie. Go check it out. Go check out the movie. The movie's a lot of fun, man. Like, if you're a Turtle fan, there's a lot of references to some of the old stuff. Some changes here and there didn't bother me too much. Good post credit scene also.
See, sometimes I don't mind when people change things. If you change it for the better, or you change it and it makes sense for your world, that's okay. It's when you do stupid shit.
No,
they didn't do any stupid shit.
This made changes, but they weren't like they were.
There weren't stupid changes.
But the selling point is the Turtles. The Turtles killed it. I love their interaction, and they're like, they
feel like brothers.
They feel like brothers. They feel like teenagers. The banter is fucking hilarious. Them like talking shit to each other. That's the selling point of the movie, man. They nailed the Turtles. So yeah, if you're a fan of Ninja Turtles, you're gonna like this movie because it doesn't insult you as a fan. It gives you all the little bits that you want to see in a Ninja Turtles, and it's a lot of fun. I think it's a lot of fun. It's a good story. You just kind of wanted to be about wanting to be accepted as a kid, and it's
Mutant Turtle.
it's a good movie, man. I highly recommend this. If you haven't seen it, go see it. Go see it on the big screen too, man. Go see movies on the big screen. I like the fact.
Seth Rogen is killing it right now with these properties.
Dude, he is the fanboy right now, man. He is doing all the cool shit, man. Like Invincible, The Boys. He's kind of killing it with his
what's next for him? What does he got next for when it comes to comic books or cartoons? What other properties has he purchased? Does he have any of these other cartoons? Any of these other comic books?
I don't know. Let's see.
Fucking game board toys. I'm really interested to see what's Seth Rogen's been lighting it up. He's not acting too much in it. He's more in the background. But right now he's starting to do what like Tarantino does. He just puts himself in like a very bit part.
Yeah, and he doesn't try to overtake shit and make it about him. He's kind of let's see. Yeah, he did Platonic. He was a producer on that Joyride movie I watched. If you haven't seen that movie, yeah, that movie's pretty fucking hilarious.
Oh, you told me about that one. Yeah.
Yeah, the four Asian ladies that go
to with the girl from Everything Everywhere All at Once, right?
Yeah, she's one of the characters. But yeah, he's kind of killing it, man. Let me see what he's got. He's got Gen V. He's got he's producing Darkwing Duck. That's a TV series in production. They're doing a Sausage Party TV show. Let's see. Yeah, Invincible coming up. Yeah, Platonic was good on Apple TV. That was a fun show. Yeah, this guy's killing it, man. Yeah, he did Pam and Tommy. I didn't go back and finish that at some point. He did Preacher. He did Good Boys.
Wow, he did Preacher. Yeah, forgot about that.
Yeah, man, he did. He's killing it as a producer, man. He's kind of like, yeah, Gen V's looks pretty good. That's going to be the Boys spinoff. The Unprofessionals. What's that? The UN professionals. Behind the scene look at the group of the least important people working at one of the world's most important places.
What? United what?
United Nations. Like it's comedy set at the United Nations.
Okay.
Could be funny. Who knows?
Yeah, funny shit happens there. I'm sure.
Yeah, just the world fucking destruction. Yeah, but yeah, it's a fun movie. If you're a Turtles fan, you'll love this, man. I think it's go see it in the theater if you can. Support the theater. That's why I love this Barbenheimer thing. People are going to the movies. People are going and enjoy. Every time I go to a fucking movie, there's people dressed in pink, fucking going to the fucking Barbie.
Yeah, see, but that's the thing I don't get. It's like people are selectively choosing what to hate and what to go to. Like just based on whims now. It's not based on anything else. Just
the movie's good.
Get it?
The movie's good.
No. I'm just saying with
everything. If it wasn't good, there wouldn't be this fucking like going out and like all this shit.
Dude, the movie's so good. This girl's getting what's her name? The lady who directed?
Yeah,
Greta Gerwig. She's getting fucking offers to do a whole bunch of shit. She's gonna be doing fucking
Narnia for Netflix.
Dude, I can't wait for that.
I think once you get past the first book, I think it's kind of.
Dude, they're good books. There's certain books that you don't make into a movie. You make them into like an animated and just go from there and connect
your Christian undertones.
Hey, good Christian values, strong Christian values. There's nothing wrong with those. Just you have to, adhere to them. Not be a hypocrite like most of these fuckers.
Don't be a hypocrite.
I'm not a hypocrite. I stand those people.
There you go. All right, let's talk about this, man. We got some casting rumors. This has been kind of in the pipeline for a while. Vanessa Kirby is being looks like this was by Jeff Snyder, the In Schneider. He has a pretty good track record when it comes to this kind of stuff. So he's saying that Vanessa Kirby has been cast. This probably won't be revealed officially until after the strike is over. But this has been like Fantastic Four cast has been all over the place. I think Margot Robbie was rumored for a long time.
Yeah, thank God, no.
Vanessa Kirby has been rumored for a while too. So yeah, she's looks like she's been cast. It's not official yet, but there's some other rumors that I want to talk about. But first, I want to hear your thoughts on Vanessa Kirby being cast, possibly cast. Question mark on that. But yeah, what do you think of Vanessa Kirby being cast as Wonder Woman?
Well, I wasn't really too familiar with who she was until I started getting into remember I just went through all the Mission Impossibles right before I saw the last one.
Yeah.
So that's my introduction to her. Based on her performances there, they can do better. Not to be a dick, but they can do better.
Yeah.
She just seems nothing against her. She seems like very cookie cutter-ish. Don't go. Right now, the MCU can't afford to go cookie cutter. They need to get legit. They need to go get real fucking actors, not somebody they're trying to like push forward who's going to be like this next generation. Get Emily Blunt.
Yeah, it feels like she's the it girl right now, so they're gonna just like the Anna Taylor-Joys or the Jennifer Lawrence's, like there's always that it girl that they want to push.
And I just don't want that for this. They need to cast somebody good because Sue Storm is going to be a huge role. Because they're saying that from what I hear, the rumors are that she's going to be the central figure to the whole
which I don't
storyline going forward.
I don't like that. The four are the four are all central. They're all.
I totally agree, but they're not going to do. They're gonna fuck it up. Marvel's fucking everything up right now. I'm scared for X-Men. I'm scared for fucking this. It's shit. I'm scared for fucking Kenobi.
I'm scared for my my boy Victor. Fucking what are they gonna do?
I'm scared for a lot of shit. It's
like what do you guys don't? It feels like they're just kind of like don't really have a plan for shit right now, man. They just kind of like
pick a straw.
We're riding on our we're resting on our laurels, man. We had a great run. We're probably one of the greatest runs in cinematic history, and now after Endgame, they're just kind of like. We should do this. Oh, we should go this way. Should we go this way? But we're not going to all communicate and have all these things like connect the right way.
Is Feige in charge anymore? Like directly?
He's in charge, but there's still people above him. He's not like full,
Because it feels like there's whoever's up at the top. There's a shakeup because shit's coming down.
It feels like Iger's making a lot of even though he came in to save a lot of shit, he makes a lot of shit calls too. And the guy before that fucked up a bunch of shit, he was making some bad
calls. Bob Chapek.
Yeah. Bob Paycheck. Yeah. So that's I love Sue Storm. I definitely one of my favorite female characters.
Who would you cast?
Emily Blunt would be a good one. I think she'd be a good Sue Storm. Who was the one? There was one back Naomi Watts would have been good back in the day. She might have aged out of the role.
I think she did age out of the role. She would have been good. Yeah,
she was definitely like a fan choice for a long time. I don't know. Yeah, I like Vanessa Kirby a lot. I think she's fine, but I don't really picture her as Sue Storm.
Yeah, I that's my whole thing. I don't want just fine. Oh, she'll do okay.
Yeah.
Not for these next characters. You can't do that to the fence. You can't just have okay actors for Fantastic Four. By the way, have you heard the other casting rumors for Fantastic Four?
So the other one, that big one that dropped, the big possibility, Joseph Quinn.
I like that.
This is the big possibility for Johnny Storm, which I love. That actor is great. Favorite part of last Stranger Things season, Eddie Munson playing Johnny Storm. I think he has the right gravitas and the right passion to play Johnny Storm. I think that's great casting. I think if that goes through, I'll be. There was rumors about basically every cast member of Stranger Things has been cast as Johnny Storm at one point.
Really?
I think.
Charlie Heaton was. Yeah, they were.
What's the other cat? The guy that the fake.
Billy.
Yeah, Billy.
Dacre Montgomery.
He was like rumored for a while.
I would have liked him too, man.
You would have been all right. He would have been, but of all those guys, I think Joseph Quinn, I think would kill it, man. I want to see him do another big role, man. I want
him to break out.
Yeah, I think this will be
Based on what we've seen, I want him to break out. I think Johnny Storm would be a great fucking role for him.
yeah,
Flip on.
yeah, and then Jack was it Jack
Jack
Quaid
Quaid.
was rumored, but he denied. He was like, no, it's not true. Yeah, I can't see that. Yeah, no.
No,
I
and
can almost I can almost see him more of as a Mr. Fantastic, really, than fucking than
well,
than
maybe he said no to that rumor, but maybe he's been talking for the other one because they were like, who's the other one that who's the guy? Kylo.
yeah, Adam Driver. Yeah, he
Adam
said he
Driver.
dropped out. Yeah, I guess they.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with him
Thank
dropping
God.
out. Yeah, I love.
There's other roles he could play. There's other roles he could play, but not that.
I just don't think he's too monotone to play Reed Richards too. He was too, he's a great actor. He's an amazing actor.
He's a great actor, dude.
Not as Reed.
Not for that. Not for that. Exactly. That's okay. Not every great actor is fucking good for a role. You can't have Anthony Hopkins trying to play Wolverine and shit, you know?
Yeah, and then there's another Eben Moss Bachrach.
Who?
The guy from The Bear. He was in Hellish Shit, man. You recognize his face.
Oh, the guy who's the main guy from The Bear.
Yeah, the other guy. That's not the fake Aaron Taylor Johnson dude.
Oh, I like him, dude. He's a good actor, man. That guy's good.
At first, he was being considered for the
He's
thing.
in a Von Erich movie.
Supposedly, he was. People are thinking he was going to be cast as a thing, but supposedly he's going to be Herald of Galactus, be Terrax or something like that.
Okay, so they're going to make him a herald, which means that there's another herald out there who is not a herald anymore.
Could be. There's a bunch of Surfer. Yeah, there's a bunch of heralds out there.
I don't understand. Maybe they should just go fucking cold, not make superhero movies until they fucking come back with the X-Men.
Yeah,
or Fantastic Four. Just go cold because you guys are fucking up bad.
Well, this actually, you know what? The strike is happening at the right time. Gives them a chance to like kind of retool and kind of rethink some of this shit because all these movies are gonna get pushed back anyways. So might as well like retool and get have more time to tweak these scripts and trying to get everybody in the fucking same room. Like, all right, you're directing a movie, you're directing a movie. Let's all get in a room. Let's try to like a writer.
Weren't they doing that before?
Doesn't seem like it. It seemed like there was like because
they're going DC's route. They're meddling.
Every like even Secret Invasion, like the director didn't even know like, oh, when did Rhodey turn into a Skrull? Like he doesn't even know. Like how shouldn't the director know that? Like when Rhodey was a Skrull?
They're making shit up as they go.
Yeah, it's just kind of making shit convenient for them as they go on. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. There's a bunch of people still up for the role. That's kind of the same people we've talked about already. But I don't know. One like what's his name? Harloff mentioned this the other day, but man, I want to see fucking Cavill as Doom. The more I think about it, the more I think that's a good fucking good choice for Doom. I think he could play. He looks like Doom, his non-mass form. He has the gravitas. He has the I want to see him do a fucking good role, man. A big role. I think he could pull it off. I think he could pull off a Doom.
No.
Yes.
No. I'm sticking to fucking. It's just, I know you love Doom. I just can't see a Superman as Doom. I'll never see. No, he's
Henry Cavill.
Oh no, he's
he's no longer Superman. He's the
Superman.
Witcher.
Hey, dude, it's hard enough fucking getting shit confused when I see fucking Han Solo and fucking Indiana Jones in the same room sometimes. So.
Well, that's what you need. No. Like you don't want to be typecast as Superman for the rest of your life. You need
So he goes to another comic book role. No, let him do his Warhammer 4K 40K because I think that'll do it. But no, dude, I like Henry Cavill. I just don't think he's like if we're ranking all the actors, A, B, C, D, E, and then there's S. These are the top fucking guys. He's not one of those guys. For this acting level, you need a top guy. You need somebody who can fucking act. You need somebody who's nominated for an Academy or something.
Nominee.
or nominated for a Golden Globe. You need somebody who can fucking rock the fuck out of the role. That's going to be an important role. I don't want it to go to somebody like Henry Cavill. Not saying that he can't act. He's just not up there.
I don't think he's ever given it a chance, really.
No. I like the idea of Mendelsohn.
He's too old.
Like some
And, and
no, I
too
get
old,
that,
and he's
but
been he's already in the MCU. So
no, and I get that. But look, listen to, or even and he hasn't been in the MTU, and he might be a little old, but he'd be great. Fucking somebody like Christoph Waltz.
yeah.
You know, it's just,
So
I want somebody with gravitas. I've seen The Witcher, dude. I'm not thrilled most of the time with. It's a cool show, but I
so
see
what do you
it.
think? What do you think of the plot leak of them being set in the '60s and then coming into the modern time? Like they've been around. They just been in like a dimension or whatever. Fucking.
Didn't we do this already with fucking Captain America? We're rehashing shit.
Mm.
We're
I do
rehashing
like
shit.
I do like them it being set in the '60s because I like having the Fantastic Four with that Jack Kirby, Stan Lee vibe.
I would rather them fucking like open a portal by accident and fucking like shoot themselves into time forward.
Yeah, maybe
Because
they had a battle. They had a battle with Doctor Doom, and then like they were stuck in a pocket
I
dimension.
just don't want them to be stuck somewhere.
No, they're gonna pop out in the fucking the modern.
Yeah, I know. After some like fucking some
I like
like some
that better,
Omni Man shit.
but they should be the first heroes. I don't like them coming in after like all these heroes come in. I don't like
No,
that.
I get that. I
They
get
should be
that. As a fan, I totally get that. You know,
they're
coming from where
the
you're
first family of the MCU. They should have been the first superheroes. They should have been the fucking first team of superheroes.
Yeah, but it didn't end up being that way. They didn't have the rights. Sorry, you know.
Laurie, I would like to see Cavill as a villain, like he was in the we were talking about as Captain Brennan. He'd be good.
Oh, see, that's a character that's different. I'd love to see that. I
With
would.
the right, Laurie makes a good point. With the right director, Cavill can do it. You need a good director to pull it out of him.
Okay, so now you got to look at what Marvel been doing with their directors. They're giving. They're not. They're. It doesn't look like they're fucking trying to find, like Oscar winners anymore, like they were making great movies. They're just fucking starting. They're trying to start up new people.
They need soldiers.
I think the TV shit was all like, oh, here we got these directors. Let's give them these things to see if they can find new directors to direct new movies. It's like a proving grounds.
Yeah, Rick Rockstar, Christopher Waltz, definitely he's really good. He should play some. He needs to play some kind of villain or something.
Give him the Watcher, big ass head.
That's dude already. That's fucking Gordon already.
Oh, that's right. But yeah, for Doom, I want somebody just. You know who would have been a perfect Doom and he would have been young? Would have been Jeremy Irons.
Yeah, that was like one of the casting.
Perfect Doom. Jeremy Irons when he's young.
I think that was a Wizard casting call in the magazine back in the day.
Yeah,
well, I think all the people that I want to play Doom are all fucking aged out. That's the only.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. I'm thinking of Jeremy Irons and I'm getting Henry Cavill, not the same level.
Yeah.
I understand that there's.
I'm just thinking about presence. Like,
presence. Give me Daniel Day-Lewis to fucking play. Like, oh my god, that'd be crazy. Can you imagine that? Like a super fucking actor like that, like Heath Ledger playing the Joker, something like that. I don't want Cavill. I don't like the idea of it. Pick Adam Driver is fucking Kylo. Kylo Ren is fucking.
No, that was a rumor too when his name was getting bandied about. Yeah, no.
I still like Nicholas Coster-Waldau.
Yeah, that would probably be my number one choice.
That would be my number one choice because he's perfectly. Yeah. He's young. He's kind of like the Jeremy Irons type.
He's like 40. He's like mid-40s, I think. Yeah,
he'd make a great choice, man. Still would be my pick. You make him a star. He'd be a huge star. Because
Daniel Day-Lewis is so picky about his role.
I know, but that would be like a dream shot. Yeah. Like let me as a casting director go approach anybody you want to play these roles. Daniel Day-Lewis would be on my list. I'd have to shoot in the dark. Russell Crowe, no.
No, he's already Zeus.
No, but even as a younger one, like the guy, like if he was from Virtuosity, I don't see it. Don't see it.
Yeah,
take quick and the dead, Russell Crowe.
Yeah, don't fuck this up. That's all I gotta say. Don't fuck it up.
I have Marvel is not on the right track right now, man. It's scary because comic book. Everybody's saying comic book fatigue. It's good movie fatigue.
Yeah, make a good movie. Like, what were the good comic book movies this year? Into the Spider Verse and fucking Guardians. Those were good movies.
TMNT.
And TMT. Like people, there's good movies. They're just, they're like there's a lot of crap in between, man. Like I like the Flash a lot, but I understand why I understand the criticism. I
I
understand.
understand exactly, but the other thing too, there is some criticism just because it's a DC movie, just because it's James Gunn's attached to it. It's like he has nothing to do with that movie. There,
Yeah, well, we did
people are
call it
being.
one of the greatest comic book movies of all time. Like, calm down, James Gunn.
He did. He had to. Yeah, he's trying to promote his company, man.
Join-
I get why he did it. I wouldn't have done it. Be real.
Yeah, just be like, oh, it's a fun movie. You'll have a lot.
It's a
of fun
fun movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a great fun movie.
Well,
Eat a lot of popcorn.
speaking of fun, why don't you hit that like button? Hit that like, subscribe, follow button. Hit us up on the Instagram and the Facebook, the Facebook group. We post news pretty much every day. A bunch of geekery, some funny memes, all that stuff. Go follow us on there. Yeah, like the video if you're watching right now, watching live. If you're watching for the first time, subscribe to the channel. All that fun stuff. Lori says, "LA Confidential, Russell Crowe."
No, you know what? Out of that movie, I'd rather have Guy Pearce as fucking
yeah,
as Doctor Doom, but he was already extremist dude. But
Yeah.
Guy Pearce would be a great fucking Doctor Doom.
Yeah, Guy Pearce, not a bad shout.
Like Russell Crowe, he would have done good as back in the day. He would have been a good Ben Grimm.
Hmm.
He would have been a good Ben Grimm, dude.
I don't know about Ben Grimm. All right, well, let's talk about some sad stuff. The passing of the late great Page and Mr. Herman. Page and Mr. Herman, the great Pee Wee Herman has passed away. Paul Reubens, 7 years old, quiet bout with cancer. Didn't let anybody know. Of course, Pee Wee Herman was an icon of the '80s. He started popping up in like the Cheech and Chong movies, some of the early '80s Cheech and Chong movies. He would pop up. I think the next movie was one of his first ones. Yeah, he showed up in like his bit parts in like the Blues Brothers and like but he really hit the fucking out of the gate with Pee-wee's Big Adventure. One of my favorite childhood movies. I remember having the VHS of that tape, VHS of the Pee Wee Herman, Pee-wee's Big Adventure, and watching that over and over again. Watched it last night too. Again, just to refresh my love of that movie. I quote that movie all the fucking time. He had a good run. He had Pee-wee's Playhouse, beloved TV show, children's show. He had a bit of a snag when he was caught in a movie theater jerking off, adult movie theater. Yeah, and people were like, "Oh, he's a pedophile." Like, no, he wasn't jerking off the kids. He was in an adult theater, which people
jerk off in an adult theater, man. What do people expect?
Yeah,
it was whoever was a scumbag who took photos and snitched him out because he was there. That's a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's fucked up that they narked Pee-wee out, and so kind of derailed his career for a little bit, but he had to come back. He went on the MTV Video Awards.
Heard
any good jokes lately? And he kind of was self-deprecating about it. Then he did a run of these parts in different movies. He would he'd show up. He was in Batman Returns. I think that was one of his big roles back. Like Tim Burton wanted to kind of help him out, so he cast him as Oswald Cobblepot's dad. And then he would show up in all these little bit parts. Then it's kind of a like Mystery Man. He would popped up in. He was great in that.
Spleen.
He had a great role in. Then he started doing some more more legitimate acting roles. He was in Blow. He had a great role.
It was great in Blow, man.
Really good. Just kind of forgot he was Pee Wee Herman. Then these bit parts here and there, some comedic roles, and then we had another run with Pee Wee. He kind of brought the Pee Wee character back.
Netflix
had some specials here and there. Had Pee Wee live on Broadway. So basically Pee Wee had another resurgence, which is great. that he got a second chance to bring that character out that was beloved by so many. And yeah, no one cares about the fucking like the little discrepancy, man. He was such a legend, man. And just like I posted when he died, just he just showed that it was okay to be this weirdo. It was okay to be like a geek and love all this weird shit, and just he was just an icon, a child. I like it. It was like a safe place for kids, man, for weird kids. And a lot of people didn't get it back in the day. They were just like, what was this fucking weirdo doing? Like, no, but he spoke to, the weirdo and all those, man. He was just a legend, this icon, man. This one hurt, man. This one, I teared up with this one, man. Like a lot of these celebrities, I feel bad when anybody dies, really. But this is like a part of you, man. This is like Pee Wee was like a part of us all, man. Like if you grew up in the '80s or had a pulse in the '80s and love weird shit, like Pee was like part of that, man. So this one sucks, man. He was, yeah. This one hurt, man. This one hurt. Pee was just a legend, man, an icon. Yeah, what are your thoughts, man? What are your thoughts on the great Pee Wee Herman? Paul Reubens has he's always going to be Pee Wee. Like the fact when I learned that it was just a character, I thought Pee Wee Herman was just a person. That was Pee Wee Herman,
and he acted as other
he
people.
stayed in character. He never like when he went on talk shows during that time. He stayed in character. He was Pee Wee Herman. So when I found out, it was Paul. Who the fuck is Paul Reubens? I don't know who fucking this Paul Reubens person is. But it was. I'm so glad he had a second resurgence in his career. But yeah, man. What do you think, man?
Oh, it just killed me, man. This was super sad to me. Um, this is kind of like when I hear adults say they lost Captain Kangaroo. See, I hear other people when they lost, Mr. Rogers. This was the one that fucking hurt. I remember waiting in line to go see Pee Wee's Big Adventure. Saw it at the Ceremony 6 right now, where there's a Bevmo. I think there's a Bevmo there now, in Colma. I remember seeing that with my brother and going in there and being wowed. Like, what the fuck? That was awesome. I remember seeing it the next day. Then just watching all these other movies growing up, watch Cheech and Chong movies. He was a big player in Cheech and Chong. I think Cheech and Chong probably I think Cheech and Chong had a lot to do with his career, early and helping him out because they were comics, so he's a comic. So they gave him a good start.
Yeah, they gave him the rub.
Remember him in Meatballs Part 2? He was the bus driver racing the kid on the wheelchair. Fucking love that shit. I still love. There's a line in it where he goes like this. He goes, and the guy looks at him. He goes, "Yeah, I know what this means, but what the fuck is this?" And he goes, "Yeah, this one's for you, and this one's for the horse you rode in on." Mm-hmm. And then the guy looks at him, and he fucking just face smashes him out of the way. It's just Pee Wee's great, dude. Everything he's in. I had to post. He was in, and I just talked about this. I just showed Krista like a video of him doing the bird, singing the bird, surfing bird song from Back to the Beach. I seen that movie.
Yeah. That was great. That was a great scene.
And
that was a fun movie, actually. Back to the Beach. That was
it's fun. It's great.
If you grew up watching those, like those beach blanket fucking
beach blanket bingo. This is the continuation. This is what happened 30 years later.
Fucking Annette Funicello. Those it was kind of a fun throwback. Who's that chick in that? I remember the chick being super hot, like the dog.
Lori Loughlin.
Was it Lori Loughlin?
Yeah, and Becky.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. The daughter, who's like the daughter of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The thing that kind of killed me though, because I know everybody was watching the other things. For me, what I remember Pee Wee for most was Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Yeah.
That was my Saturday morning. In the morning, waking up, going to fix myself a bowl of cereal, kicking back in the kitchen, and just fucking watching Pee Wee's Playhouse, and just waking everybody up as soon as the fucking secret word hit. My mom was like, "God damn this Pee Wee," But that was my memory. That and Big Top Pee Wee's Big Adventure. I know he had a lot of other older movie roles. He was. I don't know if people seen Reno 911. The Miami Beach one. He plays Terry's dad on on Reno 911. You know, Terry, you know, Nick Swartzen's character, the fucking the gay dude with the fucking roller skates. He's fucking hilarious.
He did the voice of Max in Flight of the Navigator.
Yeah, Flight of the Navigator.
Yeah, that was a great fucking.
And I think he was uncredited.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think he's uncredited. And you know what? The thing that hurts most right now is, as we lost him, and we know who he is. But this is what I hate about social media and the internet and people, everybody thinking they know. I hear people calling him a pedophile.
Yeah, I heard that a couple times. Like, where was he a pedophile? What
It's because I don't know where they get this shit from.
Somebody posted, one person posted, "Oh, Pee Wee's a pedophile," like in some.
And then but then you get fucking, you know, Tom, Dick, and Jane fucking following this guy and thinking he's real, and he did it, and it bothers the shit out of me. They did the same shit with Bob Saget.
Yeah. Because
of some jokes he made. Like, jokes are in poor taste, guys, but he didn't do that shit.
Yeah. They never got, he never was accused of that. He made some jokes.
And it just hurts. And they think they go down this rabbit hole. And I get it now. Like somebody posted, the Village Idiot used to be confined to just the village. The internet brought it to the masses. And I get to see.
So sad. Paul Reubens was the man from Rick Rockstar. Krista. Mystery Man. Yeah, he was great in Mystery Man. So good.
Yeah,
Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Oh yeah, he was great in that. I recently had a Pee Wee marathon, small role in 30 Rock is Brilliant from Laurie. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he was great. Those little roles, he would show up on a lot of sitcoms and a lot of these little bit parts, but it was so memorable. Even when when he out of the Pee Wee character, he was just he was a good fucking comedic actor. Like I kind of wish he had some more
he's a comedian. People don't, people want to just attach him to Pee Wee.
He created this character and it took over. Like he became this character 24/7. His death scene
turned it into like a Saturday morning fucking Mr. Rogers.
Yeah. He's pretty much like the fucking Captain Kangaroo fucking what was the puppet?
Puppet. Oh, Lamb Chop?
No, Lamb Chop, but the other one. Howdy Doody.
Howdy Doody. Yeah.
He
was a live action Howdy Doody.
Even had in the bedroom scene in Pee Wee, he had a Howdy Doody hanging up, so that was definitely a big influence for sure.
And, yeah, Randy was fucking pretty. Randy, was pretty much Howdy Doody on the Playhouse.
Yeah, his death scene in Buffy was one of the best scene ever. Yeah, his death scene was fucking hilarious, and that was definitely one of the best ones for sure.
I love that he was still dying after the movie ended.
He also gave so many people a start. It's insane how many people started with him and how many people he knew. Phil Hartman. Phil Hartman was a big guy. He was in Pee Wee's Big Adventure in a small role. Lawrence Fishburne was on that show. Yeah, man, he was.
You want to know who else was on there, dude? You know, it's a trip on the first episode. Natasha Lyonne was on there.
Natasha Lyonne.
Yeah, Natasha Lyonne. I keep saying Lyonne. Natasha Lyonne's on there. She was introduced as a new member, and the kid who played Goldberg, he was the goalie in the Mighty Ducks. He was part of that fucking crew too.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
He was turned down by Lauren Michaels in a way. I'm happy about that, but also stupid Lauren from Rick Rock. Yeah, that devastated him too. I think he would have killed it on SNL.
He would have killed it on SNL. Pee Wee would have been an SNL character.
He would have been an SNL character. Probably maybe it was for the best, but it would have filled some of the comedic needs, and he would have been doing other characters other than Pee Wee. It's cool that he's known for that character, but he probably would have had so many more.
He got typecast into that character too, though.
But he loved that character, so that's Laurie. He was one of the kids in Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah,
that tripped me out, dude. When I saw the video of him, Catherine O'Hara, and Danny Elfman fucking singing the fucking Lock, Stock, and Barrel fucking song, Kidnap the Santa Claus. It was a trip. I was like, oh my God.
Laurie, he was in an adult movie theater, but I bet they're fine with Catholic priests. Yeah, just move him to another place and be fine. Yeah, it's funny the hypocrisy of some of these people that are fucking all up in arms.
Well, the funny thing too is within their own industry, they were okay with him doing that, but they loved keeping quiet for fucking Weinstein, didn't they?
Mm. Michelica, what's up, Michelica? Reubens was on the Vampiric Council and What We Do in the Shadows episodes.
Yes, he is.
Holla, folks. Hola, folks. Yeah, that episode was great with all the vampires coming out. Like he was great and everything. He popped up in, man. He's definitely gonna be. This is definitely a hard one to lose.
This is just as bad. Like I said, this is for me. This is Robin Williams level.
I love how it's all corners too of like fandom. Like he hosted Monday Night Raw at one time, and so like wrestling fans are posting shit about him. You know, animation fans are posting shit about. He did so much voice work on so many different animated shows. You know, uh, great like standout characters. Like in Adventure Time, he had a great role. And he was just all over the place, man. He did a lot of voice acting, a lot of like cameos, a lot of one-offs. But you can't stop fucking Pee Wee, man. Pee Wee was the shit, man. Um, so other than Pee Wee, of course, which is the all-time classic. What are some of your favorite non Pee Wee roles of
Yeah, the Buffy the Vampire Slayer, definitely.
Yeah.
He was fucking funny as fucking in Reno 911. He came out at the end. I was surprised. I think his best role though that it just Paul he shined in was Blow.
Blow? Yep. Blow, yeah. Just it showed that this guy can act. Like he's
Who
hilarious.
was the director? Ted Demi on that one, or was it Jonathan? Ted. It was Ted, right?
I think it was Ted Demi.
Yeah. So he brought the fucking most out of him. That was fucking amazing, dude. He wasn't fucking. There was no fucking thing of Pee Wee in that role. You know, he had this.
Yeah, no. Ted Demi, yeah.
Ted Demi, yeah. That's a great movie. People don't give it enough love. That's a great Johnny Depp movie.
Yeah, great soundtrack.
Great soundtrack.
Yeah.
It's a hard movie to watch.
Yeah.
Because of just how sad it is, but it's a great movie, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, just like going through his shit, man. I have to watch Big Top Pee Wee. I haven't watched that in a long time.
Big Top Pee Wee's great, man.
Yeah,
I love it. Fucking with Vance the talking pig, I love it.
Hey, Pee Wee.
Hey, Pee Wee. And then you get the fucking little pigs getting chased by the fucking hippo the whole fucking movie and shit.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, it's pretty much Donkey and the Dragon and shit, you know.
Plus, he was such a wonderful man as well, loyal friend, and never forgot a birthday from Lori. From all accounts, it seems like he was just a good dude, man. Rockstar Blow, he was amazing. Yeah, he helped a lot of comedians just because like he was helpful, like just like Cheech and Chong helped him come up. He paid it forward, man. He put a lot of people on. Did you watch that Joe Manganiello? Was it the one that came out a couple years ago?
Oh, I watched it. It was good. Him and Joe Manganiello being like best friends, and Manganiello being like his sidekick. It was a cool movie, man.
Yeah, I gotta revisit that
it wasn't on the level of like
Pee-wee's
Big Adventure. I don't even think it wasn't Tim Burton. It was somebody else.
Yeah.
But and that's the other thing too. We talk about him giving everybody their start. He fucking gave Tim Burton his start.
Yeah.
Their imaginations together.
Yeah.
Fucking I think created Tim Burton.
Yeah, it was a perfect match, pretty much.
Tim Burton after two movies, like two big movies, it was this and Beetlejuice.
Yeah,
he was given Batman.
Yeah, the Pee Wee Herman show on Broadway that was great. That special was great. I think it was on HBO back then. Yeah, that was 2011. Fuck, time is fucking weird.
Time, yeah, fucking no doubt.
He used Batmite and Brave and the Bold. That was a great voice.
Oh, really? Oh, that's a perfect casting.
That's a perfect casting. Yeah, that's like if you're gonna cast somebody as Batman, like Paul Reubens is like perfect.
He probably would have been the perfect Mr. Mr. Mixospitalik?
Oh yeah.
He would have been a great one.
Or Impossible Man from Marvel.
Mm.
He would have been good as that. He kind of looks like him too. Lori, Buffy, Mystery Men, Reno 911, and 30 Rock. Also, he was great in The Blacklist.
Ooh, I didn't know he was on a Blacklist.
He did a lot of little fucking small roles. And, just the fact that he was battling cancer and he kind of kept it to himself. He didn't want to, get all this, distraction, sympathy, and all that stuff. He kind of did quiet. That's very respectful, Like, you can go either way, like where, you want everyone to be on your shit, but it's 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 you go the fact that he went out his way, even though it sucks that
He
he
was
died.
quiet about it, man. He didn't tell anybody.
Yeah, he didn't tell anybody, which is sad. You don't want to suffer alone, but also like
I think he had his people, but he didn't want public to know.
yeah,
And I'm glad whoever knew kept the shit quiet, man.
yeah, it's his business. If you want to go out, you go out how you want to go out, man. Rick Rockstar, and it was him who convinced Tim Burton to hire Danny Elfman. He made Tim go see Oingo Boingo.
That's sick. He also made Danny Elfman.
Yeah, because that changes his like. Who'd say Danny Elfman would become a film composer, like one of the great film composers? So yeah, that was a
Breakfast Machine is still one of the most awesome fucking songs. Yeah.
It still pisses me off to this day. He still hasn't. He didn't finish that breakfast, man. Breakfast looks so good.
Hey, dude, I made a comment that I used to eat my cereal like what, and it was like, was it Mr. T cereal? I pity the fool. I love. Yeah, that's a great. I fucking love.
Just the fact that just the fact that he loved Godzilla. He threw a Godzilla scene in there, and
that shit was great.
Yeah, the scene in the pool was straight up Godzilla scene, and the going through the set. So just the fact that as a kid when watching that movie, it's like, oh, other people love Godzilla too, like I do. Like fucking just it spoke to me as a kid.
He might have been a Harryhausen fan, fan, because the fucking animatronics when the fucking dinosaurs come to life.
Yeah, the stop motion.
Eat his bike.
Yeah. He also was on Murphy Brown. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he had a good fucking episode of Murphy Brown. What's Rick Rockstar wants some Mr. T cereal.
Pity the fool.
It's basically just fucking what's the fucking
Captain Crunch. Yeah, that's all it is.
Just
formed into teas.
Yeah, just glue a couple of them together. You can make a tea.
The whole bowl, man.
Yeah, I love Mr. T cereals. Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, yeah, that movie is just legendary. Just one of the all-time. Just all-time favorite childhood movies, man.
And great sugary cereal.
Just like the little things too. His little giggle and like something would just like humor him. Just like those little comedic moments. Like what didn't really mean much. But
toys I wish I had. That Pee-wee, the talking Pee-wee Herman.
A lot of people have the talking. I never had the talking Pee-wee. Yeah.
I had that one. I love Pee-wee. My mom knew I loved Pee-wee, but she hated him. I would fucking be running around the fucking house screaming anytime somebody for the rest of the day. That secret word was said. My fucking effing hated me. And it's just like, Rick, you're fucking so stupid. You're so stupid. I'm just like, yeah.
Look at you now.
Yeah, he still tells me you're so stupid. You're so stupid.
Pendejo way.
Pendejo way.
I'm a loner, Dottie. A rebel.
Oh, dude, I still geek out when it comes to Pee-wee's Big Adventure. That where they're in the fucking scene in the basement with not in the basement in his in his basement when they're fucking doing the plan of the recreation of everything. The map that they're using there is the map of San Francisco. I don't know if you've ever noticed. It's a map of San Francisco. You can see all of Golden Gate Park right in the middle. The fucking Panhandle.
I've noticed that before. Yeah.
So it was a trip that they had a map of San Francisco. I always wondered why. Like, was this filmed in San Francisco, or did somebody just have a map from San Francisco that would fit this? But yeah, I always wanted to figure out where Pee-wee lived on that map.
Lori, it's because of him that people remember the Alamo more.
I just remember they don't have a basement. That's all I remember. Alamo has no basement. Thank you, Pee-wee. I don't feel like a dumbass, or I love that tour. I love that tour scene, man. Yeah, can anybody say nice? Nice.
Do we have any Mexican?
Fucking do it. Say Buenos Dias. Buenos Dias.
Buenos Dias.
He's just hella impatient in the background. Oh, that's fucking great, man.
Yeah, so good, man. Yeah, that movie's classic. I can pop that in anytime.
That biker scene is fucking legendary.
Yeah, and fucking Elvira's and she's the biker mama in there. Yeah, they're super close. They came up during the same time, and they kind of like pushed each other.
Wow. They are just about the same age, dude. I think she's just a couple years older than him.
She's still hot.
Yeah, still hot.
Y'all need to read the trivia on IMDb on him and Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
What, all the coke they did? It wasn't like Caddyshack?
Let's see. Trivia. Let's see what we got in the trivia. Uh, let's see. He dated Debbie Mazur from '93 to 1999. He credits her for ending his depression resulting from his 1991 arrest. Debbie Mazur. That's a good guess, right? Get right there.
That's she's cool. That she was. Did she play Spice in Batman and Robin, or was it Batman Forever? Batman and Robin. Batman Forever.
Yeah. Let's see. He credits Joan Rivers as his favorite mentor, best friend. His father fought as a pilot during World War II, first for Britain's Royal Air Force, then for the United States Air Force. He was
Greatest Generation.
One of the first pilots to fly in the Israel Air Force. Former member of the comedy troupe The Groundlings. Of course, that's what, like Will Ferrell came out of there. Like a lot of SNL guys.
Well, that's where he got a lot of his improv from, probably. What else? Hit me, Ray. Hit me, Ray.
He was friends with Robin Williams.
That's sad.
He was on the Gong Show in 1976.
The Gong Show. They try to bring that back. They should bring that back, but they'll probably hurt people's feelings. Oh, you gonged him. It's called the Gong Show, man. You can't do that. You hurt his feelings. Ain't this about a bitch? Let me see. I think we all need a shot of tequila in his honor. Did he drink in that movie? No, he didn't. He didn't take a shot when he was at the bar. Dude, I still love when the fucking the bar. Who is it? The bar back comes around. I think it was a cook, and he goes, "Let me borrow your shoes," and he fucking takes them off, and he fucking just shrinks like fucking 5 feet. It was great, dude.
Yeah, I cannot. Abode.
Adobe. Buenos dias. Say tortillas.
Buenos dias.
What was it when she goes, all of a sudden with General Anna, and the way she just said that whole string of words, and she's just kept on like chewing her gum.
The commentary on Big Adventure is cool as well. Laura from Lori.
I need to hear that.
That's why I like having the disc. You can fucking listen to that shit.
I think I have it.
Ricky Rockstar.
No,
American Idol was basically.
I want the fucking gong to shut them up.
The gong.
Because sometimes the gong comes at the beginning of it, just like fucking Night at the Apollo when somebody tries to sing, get the fucking Sandman running out of nowhere.
America's Got Talent is more of a gong show vibe because they can eliminate people with their actions.
They let them finish, Ray,
and they do different shit.
They let them finish. Gong the shit out of them. Yeah. Shut up, gong. Get the fuck out. You're done. Come on. It's okay. It's okay to say you have no talent. Gong. Bye.
That gong.
They let them fucking. Why? Because they want the whole video so they can just put it online.
Yeah, it was
It's all a scam. It's all a scam. God damn it. YouTube's gonna demonetize us for this. if we made money.
Fake news.
Damn it. That's a trigger word for them, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, man. This one hurt. Like I said,
this was fucking devastating, dude.
This was definitely the one that hurt the most. Yeah, just a big part of my childhood, man. Just like I said, it was a comfort blanket. This movie. I still quote this movie like fucking randomly. Like not even like I was like, oh yeah, that's where I got that from. Oh yeah, that's where I got that from. Like in my head or in conversation, these quotes pop up just inadvertently, just part of my DNA. But yeah, Paul Reubens, man, he was a legend. Lori, John Singleton was a PA on Playhouse. Grace Jones, Cher, Dolly Parton, Jimmy Smits, all on Playhouse.
Dude, fucking Rob Zombie was on Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Yeah.
He says he says he only met him like 4 times, but he was on the Playhouse. I'm not sure what he did. He was probably a set designer.
Yeah, he was a man. That's what
he started so many people, dude. This is like like I say, a coaching tree. Think of the tree that comes from this guy.
Born Paul Rubenfeld.
Yeah, Rubenfeld. You had to shorten it.
Yeah, Paul Reubens.
Hollywood, baby. That's the way Hollywood is.
Yeah,
It's sad.
yeah, it's sad. This one hurt for sure.
We said it's sad. Ah! Ah!
Ah!
Magic word.
But R.I.P. Mr. Herman, Page and Mr. Herman, Mr. Herman, Page and Mr. Herman. Such a great, just a great. We will take a picture because it will last longer. He's a legend, true legend, man. I love me some Pee Wee, man.
That's going to be the greatest line at the end of Pee Wee's Big Adventure. I lived it.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good. Yeah, it's such a good line. He's such a badass.
That's going to be the line for him that I'll always remember.
Yeah.
I lived it.
And knitting and
knitting and knitting and I told you I love that scene, dude. And knitting. But when will it be? We've been done here 4 hours now. Fucking Chuck Spikorama, dude. Yes, I'm Chuck. That's me.
They call me Chuck.
They call me Chuck. I love Chuck, dude. What's she doing to it?
It's getting a little too hot in here.
Ooh, it's getting a little too hot in here. I think that's one of mine. I meant to do that. That's probably the one I fucking still say to this day. I meant to do that. I'll fuck up. Meant to do that.
Yeah. Pee Wee's gonna be missed for sure, man. R.I.P.
Relax and please pull up a chair.
All right, let's jump into the pool. Let's get some pull this pull down from this hot weather. You want to go first?
Yeah. So I'm always looking for shit on YouTube. You know, fucking old series, and I did find somebody had, multiple people have Pee Wee's Playhouse. So yeah, go experience it. If you haven't seen Pee Wee's Playhouse, just go tune in for the sheer absurdity. You got Magic Screen, Conky, the Fish, the Puppet Band, Randy, the Cartoon King, Captain Carl.
The little redhead kid always freaked me out.
Randy, yeah.
Oh yeah, come on, Pee Wee.
I hated that fucking kid.
Missy Vaughn always tripped me out. She was weird. Always trying to do like sexual things. It tripped me out. Like when you watch this was the kids show, and just remember that it's a kids show. But they treated kids like adults back then. Now it's you gotta be so wholesome, and it just sucks because, dude, just let kids be kids. They gotta fuck up. Stop fucking watching them. Let them fuck up. Let kids be kids.
Yeah. Kids need to make mistakes. They need to learn how to lose.
They need to learn how to exactly, dude.
Learn how to lose. Learn how to take an L because life's going to give you a lot of L's, and you need to learn how to take them because
this is one thing. That's why I think our generation is probably going to be the last one because we weren't all dependent on the internet.
Yeah, we weren't coddled. We were,
we were left to do what the fuck we needed to do just to survive.
The last humorous generation. Our generation is the last one that's going to find humor in things that you probably shouldn't. But now everything's going to be, kind of sugar coated.
It kind of sucks. I wish people had a little thicker skin that you could just fuck with people, but everybody's just, so sensitive. And Pee Wee's Playhouse, just remember that some people are going to get tripped out by it. That this was a kid show. Like, it was fun though. It was great. Yeah. Fucking woke up every day to watch it with a bowl of cereal. Fuck all of you guys. Fucking whatever I had, Cookie Crisp. After seeing the cereal episode, fuck him and his flaxseed cereal. I don't care if he's regular. Yeah, fuck him. So yeah, Pee Wee's Playhouse, and then another series. It's interesting, Ray. I think I talked to you over the phone when I was mentioning I was watching it when we were talking. Dracula the series. It's an old series from the 90s where two kids from America follow their mom because she's joining another company called Lucard Industries, where the person is named Alexander Lucard. And guess who he is? It's fucked up because the kid at first, yeah. So the kids they go visit, yeah, exactly. They go visit, their uncle Gustav. Turns out their uncle Gustav, and because they're related to him, is related to the line of Van Helsing's, and he and Dracula have been battling back and forth, and now Dracula is ready to make a corporate fucking takeover of the world, and now that he's in charge. But this is a kid's show, and it's fucking funny, dude. When you go back and look at it, the guy, one of the older brother, looks like he should be, Kevin from Captain N the Game Master. Little kid's kind of annoying, but it's a fun fucking show. It just shows like what kids shows used to be instead of what they are now. I like absurdity in my shows, but I sometimes still like a little bit of danger, a sense of danger. There's like no sense of danger. It's all kind of like weak comedy now.
Mm.
Just you should if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. I'm sure you can find it. The Dracula TV series. Funny, interesting thing. The guy who's Dracula, dude. If he was alive right now, he would have been the perfect Lestat. Like facially, everything, just like his mannerisms and everything, he would have been the perfect Lestat.
This is on
YouTube.
YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, I love finding.
I'm trying to remember
YouTube.
It kind of It
was on channel 20, like on Saturdays, sometimes like about 11 o'clock, or 11 o'clock, or I think it might have been at night. But it was just funny that the vampire, when he turns into a vampire, he does a little pirouette and he fucking bursts into a whole bunch of bats. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, and I like that they add mythos to it. They add more mythos. No, it's a kid. No, not the. Yeah.
Rick Rockstar. That movie's actually taught in film school to its perfect script format. We talking Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Which movie are we talking about? Is that Dracula series on Netflix? No, YouTube.
No. Yeah, YouTube. It's more of a kids thing than like a Netflix series.
Yeah. Michellica heading to Berkeley Comic Show for Comic Geekdom. Peace out. Yeah,
Comic Geekdom.
Yeah, Berkeley Comic Show, like just pure comic show, comic books.
Comic book show.
Yeah, no BS. That's always nice. Cool. Yeah, we got our fan expos coming up in November. We got Ewan McGregor showing up. That should be fun. The real Kenobi on Kenobi crime. Right. Yeah. All right.
To get him to sign my cat.
Tattoo on his butt.
Now he doesn't like me.
Yeah. I watched the first 6 episodes of The Horror of Dolores Roach. Have you heard of this show?
Dolores Roach.
The horror of Dolores Roach.
No,
yeah.
What's it on?
It's on Netflix. Yeah, it's on Netflix. So this is Puerto Rican lady. This is set in New York. She gets kind of sent to prison for 16 years for taking the hit for her boyfriend, and she gets a release, and she goes back to the old neighborhood in New York, and it's all changed and gentrified. The only place she recognizes is this empanada spot that she used to go to, it's almost like it has Sweeney Todd vibes, like of it. It even opens with a Sweeney Todd song. It's basically she inadvertently kills some people, and the guy that owns the rest empanada spot starts to get rid of the bodies, starts putting them in the empanadas. It's a twisted fucking show. It goes like in directions you don't fucking think it's gonna go. It's a weird fucking show. I saw the first 6 episodes. It's pretty weird, but if you like weird horror stuff, I think you'd probably dig it. Carla's in it from Scrubs. She has a role in it. Mark Maron's in it. Cyndi Lauper's in it. They got like a bunch of people pop up in it. It's interesting. It's weird.
Who's the main person?
It's what's her?
Is it? It's not the girl from like
Justina Machado.
That's not who I'm thinking. All right, let me see.
I kind of recognize. I've seen her in something. Justina Machado. She was in Torque. What else? She was in 6 Feet Under, Final Destination 2. I recognize her from something. I can't tell. Alejandro Hernandez is in it.
Oh, I know her. Yeah, she's from Jane the Virgin and 6 Feet Under.
Okay. She's good. It's a twisted fucking show, man. It's really fucking twisted. I would.
Oh yeah, I know who she is. Yeah,
who can forget a good empanada? Rick Rockstar.
Yeah, good empanada. I like
Yeah,
it, Vanessa.
it's a twisted show. So if you like twisted weird shit, this is up your alley. I would recommend it. Yeah, I got 2 more episodes left. So yeah, 8 episodes. They're like 30 minutes each. So it's a quick watch. But it's pretty fucked up, man. It's pretty fucking twisted.
God damn.
Mark Maron has a small role in it. It's pretty fucked up. Cindy Lauper has a small role in it too. Like it's interesting. I would check it out. That was a Josh recommendation, of all things.
Oh, wow. Nice. Way to go, Josh.
Laura, you guys gonna go see the last Voyage of the Demeter? I want to go see it.
I want to go see it.
Yeah, I want to go see it.
You know what? I'm getting vibes at the more I see it. You know what it is? It's Alien.
Yeah,
it's Alien. Instead of an alien, it's Dracula. Instead of the Nostromo, it's the Demeter. So, yeah, instead of space, it's the ocean. It's pretty much what I think it's going to be. It's Alien, and I want to see it now.
Yeah. It looks interesting. Yeah, it looks like a good horror movie.
Yeah.
All right. And my last one, Nemesis Reloaded. If you ever read the first Nemesis book, it's kind of a take on Batman. If Batman was a psychopath killer, but this book is kind of the start of. I think we talked about it a few months ago. Mark Millar is going to do a shared universe kind of thing with all his properties. This kind of goes. Yeah, the Millarverse. This kind of goes through his origin of the Nemesis. Pretty fucked up character. Like if Batman was a piece of shit asshole, this is pretty much what would happen. But this is kind of leading into the this shared universe of the Mark Millar stuff. Jorge Jimenez does the art. He did some art for Batman also. The art is really good. I'm digging his run on Batman. Good. This artist is fucking badass. I'm really digging his art. This book is fucking chock full of action, fast-paced action, blood, violence. They pull no punches. This is not a safe for work kind of a book. Much like the original Nemesis book. If you haven't read that one's a fucked up, crazy book. Like when Millar starts cooking, starts doing his thing, he's a twisted bastard. So this very good read, fast read too. Like going through it pretty quick. But yeah, I'm curious to see the Millarverse, kind of where it goes. Kind of secret Kingsman, Kick-Ass, Wanted, like all those.
So
series.
Are the Kick-Ass guys going to be going after Wesley? Is he going to be able to draw him like Eminem still, or are they going to draw him like James McAvoy? He's going to draw him like James McAvoy.
People don't realize how fucked up the comic Wanted.
Dude, after you told me, I was like, let me get this. I picked it up. I was like, damn,
it's
Wesley's
totally
an asshole.
It's totally not what the fucking James McAvoy, Angelina Jolie.
McAvoy's a saint compared to fucking.
Oh yeah, no, this is like the
real Wesley.
Wesley is a fucking. He does some very despicable things.
My hero.
Definitely not safe for work for sure. Yeah. It's a fun read, man. I'm digging the read. I'm curious to see where it goes from there.
That's like setting up the whole universe.
Yeah, this is like the first shot. This is the first shot fired for the Millar. It's under Netflix brand too. Yeah. But yeah,
it's under what blick? Netflix?
Well, it's an Image. Millar signed that deal with Netflix, so they're like producing all this.
So these can be adapted because it's.
This could that's all under the Millarverse. Like they only had like one thing so far, that Jupiter's Legacy that no one watched.
But you know what? You created that for TV. This is what people want.
No, that was Mark Millar writes for movies and TV. Like his books are always like movie and TV ready. Like we wrote like most of the time his books are sold before the books even come out as TV. Like he writes for movies. Like any of his properties are always like, oh, this is going to be a movie. That's kind of how he writes. The Jupiter's Legacy came out as a comic before it came out as a show. But you can tell. But I didn't see the show. I heard mixed things on it. But the book was right.
The casting might have been off.
The books were fine. I read like the first I think 2 or 3 books.
You can't make a fucking you can't make a show off of. Hey, those are fine.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the problem. You can't make that kind of show off of. Oh, they're all right.
Like the Kick-Ass movie is better than the comic.
Oh, definitely.
And the
Some of the violence could have been better.
Secret Service, Kingsman, the book, the movie's way better than the book for sure. But Wanted, the book is way better.
The book's way better. Yeah. I mean, not saying that the movie's bad.
It's kind of forgettable to me, man.
No, I like the movie. I like the movie
a
lot.
Like the fucking curved bullet bullshit.
That's bullshit. Yeah, I did like the whole
the loom of destiny. Fuck that. The loom of destiny. Get the fuck out of here.
Come on, we got to hear, fucking Morgan Freeman shoot this motherfucker.
He was good.
Yeah, yeah, but I get you. Now that you put it that way, the loom of and you know what? And one thing is, please, people, I seen Common in this. Stop trying to cast Common in fucking everything. He's horrible. He's fucking horrible. He's the same dude in every fucking movie. He just he looks intense, and then he speaks hella softly.
Makes no common sense.
Yeah, no more Common and shit. Come on, guys. Please be reasonable. Guy can't act.
Yeah, Common sucks. Not a good fucking. He had one good.
Is that all the Millar stuff? Oh, no. Isn't Superior his? No.
Superior, yeah. I think Superior is going to tie into that too. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
I'd love to see that. That's the one. That's the movie I'd like to see. Superior. Out of all this shit, yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, I think Nemesis. You do a Nemesis movie and do a Superior. You could do like the anti-Superman Batman shit. Yeah.
What was his name? Pooney. He was great.
I love Pooney. All right. Any hidden gems for us this week?
No, he's fucking not tearing it up in here, so
that's a good non-gem.
Yeah.
All right. I think we'll get out of here. I think we'll be back on regular schedule next week. We got to talk about the week after because all kinds of shenanigans are going on that week. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's about it. Any final words before we get the hell out of here?
Yeah, fucking studios, bow your shit to the fucking actors and the screenwriters. Stop being a bunch of AI assholes.
Yeah, they're for what they're asking is like 400. Basically, comes up to like $400 million, and they so far has lost like $2 billion in revenue from just the strike. So, just what are you guys doing? Like you're fucking. You just spend the money. Spend the small fraction of what you're going to end up losing. It doesn't really make no fucking sense.
What sucks? It's like the actors are asking for like an extra $40, and you're making $2,000. Yeah. You can't give up that extra 40.
Yeah. And the studio heads bitch and be like, oh, they're just fucking being unrealistic. Well, fucking, you're making fucking $100 million, and they're asking for like a living wage. It's not that much. Common, another hot take from Hondo. Hondo. Common is really good in High on Wheels. Underrated show.
Yeah, and that's why he's regulated to TV, Condo, because he can't do movies.
Condo.
Hondo.
Krista, you're welcome. Thank you, America. Lori, have a good day. Have a good one, guys. Yeah. We'll see you guys next week, hopefully, barring any injury. Hey, go watch Pee-wee. Go watch Pee-wee anything. Go watch fucking Pee-wee's Playhouse. Go watch Big Adventure. I gotta find Big Top Pee-wee. I need to watch that. I haven't seen that one in a while. Hey, Pee-wee. I just remember the pig being hilarious. Paul Reubens.
The little hot dogs when he made the mini hot dog tree. Yeah, that was his. Remember, he fucking had the greenhouse with the hot dog tree. Wow. Hey, Chris Christopherson in that though.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fuck.
Yeah.
That was a good movie. Good movie. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Everybody be safe. Live long and prosper.
Go at Pee-wee's Playhouse. Oh, there's a crazy rhythm.